Now I have to say, I really enjoyed the abilities, the quirks, the ultimate moves, everything about how the powers are represented in this series is so damn amazing. This episode really highlights why I like them so much. You look at a quirk like that meatball quirk, where you basically compress, you kind of mold people into such a disgusting object, but I haven't seen a superhero story do something quite as gross but awesome as that. You look at Invisible Girl's ultimate move, where she reflects light to blind people. That's so clever, but so perfect for an ability that may seem a little useless. You know, you're just invisible. Sure, there'd be good ways to apply that quirk in the real world, but how would you fare in combat? And I love how she blinds people like that. You look at all the characters and how they were being portrayed, like such as having these discs so the character who shoots lightning won't attack other people. Like, I love how abilities are being portrayed in My Hero Academia. So like some of the abilities, a good chunk of them you can look at and say, well, I've seen this in a DC or a Marvel or somewhere else. But there actually is a good number of very unique and very like, holy hell, I haven't seen that ever done in a superhero story, and if you have seen the abilities done before, they're adding these ultimate moves that make them feel a bit more unique for this series and the world, and that's so amazing. I also like how you're seeing characters like Ida. He's the class representative, so he's not going to just win, and he easily could have won at the beginning. He has insane speed. It would be very easy for him to get 3 targets and then be on his way. But because he's class representative, he's not going to leave anyone behind. It's his duty. It's what his brother would have done. It's what he should do. He should get everyone else to their victory before he worries about himself. That's such an amazing moment and really highlights just how awesome of a character he is. Even though we may talk about Deku more, characters like Ida really do shine in their own way. And though all of Class A did end up getting through the first test, now we're going on to the second, which is a rescue mission, I don't expect everyone in the class will ultimately win. I do think we're going to have a few surprises of who's going out. I expect someone like Deku will probably win, but who else is going to win, I don't know. I could see a good chunk of them being able to pass, but I do expect it's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows like it was for the first test. Someone is going to lose, and I'm excited to see who that could be. Something I do like about this episode is you might be able to look at it at a surface level and say there was a lot of power of friendship in this episode, right? The ability of being friends, teaming up with everyone, that ultimately got them their victory. But what My Hero Academia does better than a series such as like Fairy Tail, where just random BS power-ups happen, what ultimately ends up happening, the way characters decide to help one another, it's because of the influence of others. You look at the guy who shoots the laser out of his belly button, I forget his name, but, you know, his reason of sacrificing himself is he saw what Ida was doing for others, and that gave him the inspiration to basically sacrifice himself for someone else. I really like that. I like how the characters, when they do step up, it's because of the influence of someone like a Bakugo or a Deku or Ida, someone like that, but it's how the class has been together and working together that their friendship, it actually makes it feel heartwarming and well detailed, not some random BS power-up. I like that. The characters train with their abilities, they design their ultimate moves, you know, it's why they're doing so well in this first test, but the reason the friendship mechanic works in a series like My Hero Academia compared to a lot of other shonen series is because the way their friendship is being portrayed and built up is through a lot of arcs. It's not something that's randomly happening. You understand why characters are acting the way they are, why they're taking influence from others, and that's how you write a damn shonen, people. If you're gonna have power of friendship, you gotta do stuff like this because you're not gonna look at it like that unless you're just looking at it at a surface level. It's so good. This arc has been so fun. I've heard a lot of people say that this is one of the more boring arcs of My Hero Academia from the manga readers. I'm loving it. Like, it's not as good as, say, the first arc of this season, sure, but this is exciting. I love how they're detailing the mechanics of this world, how the friendship mechanics is actually something that I'm excited for, which I rarely say with a shonen series. It's so awesome. I can't wait to see how this second test is going to go down, who's going to win, who's going to fail. But let me know what you're feeling of the episode down in that comment section below, your favorite moment. Let me know. And before you leave, be sure to like the video if you did enjoy, and also be sure to subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. So until next time, everyone, please take care and have a good one.